Alright guys, back for the second video on Press Keplock's channel, man, where Zion says that he's not the next LeBron James. He's the next Zion Williamson, man. I like the confidence in this stuff. Gonna go ahead and get into it. Before we get the video started, if you're new to the channel, subscribe and leave a like on the video, man. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Zion, help me finish this. The Chick-fil-A Classic was
probably the best tournament I've been to out of my whole high school career.
Why is that?
The crowd is just electric. I've never played in front of a crowd like that.
And here he is. So Zion, welcome to the Levy Lounge, long distance. How you doing, pal?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I seen that Drake follows him on
Are you the next LeBron?
on Instagram. I was like,
As good as that sounds, I'm just trying to be myself.
How ridiculous a question is that? I mean, you see that in the headlines, you hear me ask you that. That just must be mind-blowing for a high school kid, right?
Yes, sir.
Who's your favorite player in the NBA?
I
Russell.
have three. LeBron, Russell Westbrook, and Kawhi Leonard.
All excellent choices. If you're sitting back on the couch one day at night, you
Oh, this is his
watching the NBA.
this is his Sports Center interview, I think. Right? Let me know, guys. This is a Sports Center interview.
Don't have one.
He avoided that bullet. He avoided that bullet.
I just look at the schools. I try to catch all the games.
He avoided that bullet for real.
You're a sharp kid because you know if you would have said a favorite college team, I would have said, "Are you going to go to college there?" you weren't going to fall for that trick. You can't possibly be a regular kid in high school. You're already a social phenom. We've got some numbers on this. You have 360,000 followers on Instagram.
That's amazing.
Only posted 30 times. We did the math. That's about 12,000 followers.
12K per
The
post.
biggest fan? We heard Drake. Drake follows you on Instagram.
You know what that means? Drake trying to recruit him to Kentucky. If Drake follow him, y'all, he might be going to Kentucky.
Why do you think
He might be going to Kentucky.
He's a fan of yours. Wearing your jersey.
I'm gonna say probably because some of the dunks he's seen on social media. So he probably just wanted to check some of them out on my page.
You ever met him?
Yes, sir. I've texted him and we've texted each other.
Hey, yeah, Drake, don't be tampering, bro.
Great. What's Drake's cell phone number?
Don't be tampering. We don't want to see him at Kentucky.
It's classified.
Unless that's where you want to go, of course.
How is recruiting going? Give me a feel for that. What's it like for you to come home from a day at high school? You know, people picture you got coaches lined up on your lawn. Like, what's that like? Is the mailbox full every single day? The voicemail, is that full at home? Your cell phone?
I wonder if, like, D2 schools send top prospects like this recruitment letters when they know that they not even more than likely, they're not going to their school.
Some days, you know, you want to answer every phone call, open every single mail, and then other days you just want to go home and just lay down and just call it a day.
Like that.
So, you don't have to tell me where, but do you know in your head right now where you think you'll be attending? Again, I won't ask you where it is, but do you think you have a good idea right now of where you'll be going to college?
No, sir.
Keeping his options open. See? Yep, keeping his options open.
The number 2 player in the country in the 2000.
Disrespect. No shade to Marvin Bagley.
No, sir. I'm just honored to even be on the list, knowing that there are so many other
No shade to you, Marvin Bagley, bro, but nah, bro.
Decided to put me number 2 out of everybody. I mean, I'm just honored to even be on.
Even though Marvin Bagley is he a dog.
Doing very well on this exam. Everybody has scouting reports. And we got your strengths. We've got your weaknesses, but everybody's got weaknesses. I've got a ton of those. But let me read you what we call the bottom line, okay? He's an absolute beast whose game is as aggressive as it is powerful. He's consequently one of the most impactful players in all of high school basketball.
Yeah.
Among the best long-term prospects in the game as well. So you hear me say that. I see the big smile. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, knowing that people are saying that about me. But me, I'm not one to pay attention to scouting reports. I'm just going out to every game looking to win or do whatever I can to help my team win that night.
Zion Williamson, 6'8", power forward, and I do mean power forward, from Spartanburg Day, South Carolina. Thanks for joining us. And listen, when you get to be 21, you can actually come into the Levy Lounge, okay?
All right, can't wait to get 21 then.
You got 5 years, young blood.
All right, so our boy Zion Williamson has the athletic ability to be a decathlete. Dunking is not one of those 10 events. Slightly more athletic than Levy himself.
Decathlete? Oh, that's 10 even. A decathlon, right.
Right there.
They throwing shade at Levy.
He could probably be a tight end. This was LeBron back when he was a skinny little guy in Akron, St. Vincent, St. Mary's. He was young and bouncy as well, ferocious at the rim. These guys, they will be McDonald's All-Americans. They will not have to actually work at McDonald's like I did both in high school and in college. Jeff Goodman makes a living covering college basketball, and the kids who eventually will play college basketball. So the obvious comparison is LeBron, but you've seen him play, and you compare him to whom?
Well, I talked to a
Who he gonna
coach
say?
recruiting him earlier tonight, and he compared him to Charles Barkley, which I thought was a little bit different, but he said he's got...
Don't disrespect him like that, bro. Charles Barkley. Please don't disrespect that man like that. Well, no, Charles Barkley was a good player,
He's
but
a great rebounder. I would compare him a little bit more to Sean Kemp.
I'd rather hear Sean Kemp than Charles Barkley. No shade, Charles Barkley, but yeah.
Just dunk, and that's what we didn't see on the clips. Is he can rebound, he can
shoot a little bit too. He got a little bit of a midi.
Who's got the whole package and won't be in college for long.
All right, yeah, and so the coaches are saying what? Apparently there's nothing but superlatives.
Nothing but superlatives. Superlatives also about Steve Levy's interview.
Right.
I mean, listen, to go from Barry Melrose,
Right.
who, by the way, is only
Excuse
60
me?
years old, Steve. So, senior citizen, pull that back, please. He's offended back there. He may not come back out.
Well, let's talk about the 17-year-old, though, as he comes through. So he's getting 50 recruiting letters a day. Do we know if he's kind of winnowed it down even a little bit?
Listen, right now he's got like 50 schools on the list, but according to the sources that I've talked to involved in the recruitment right now, there's 3 that probably stand out the most, and that's
Don't
Duke,
say Kentucky.
Kansas, South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Obviously Drake wearing that shirt. They probably got it in there too. So I'd say
So
those
Duke,
4
Kansas, and
right
South Carolina?
The usual suspects, South Carolina.
Not South Carolina.
If he really wants to stay close to home, Wofford, but we don't think that's...
now. Yeah, Mike Young, Wofford coach. He's trying.
Alright, man. Well, if you guys did enjoy the vid, go ahead, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave a like, man. Original link is in the description box down below if you guys want to check that out. But until next time, though, guys, man, it's been your boy Squints. We gone.